morning to all of you. I welcome all of you on the behalf of Prasad Mookerjee Port. It is with profound humility and a deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you to this historic occasion, the inaugural observance of Indentured Memorial Day, organized by Prasad Mookerjee Port, Kolkata. To assemble here at Indentured Memorial, a site that once bore silent witness to departures, each in pain and hope, is to stand upon hallowed ground. These ghats were not merely points of embarkation, they were threshold of destiny from where countless men, women and children set forth, some in search of livelihood, many under coercion, all stepping into an uncertain and unforgiving world. The history of indenture is far more than a footnote in maritime or colonial records. It is a profoundly human narrative, one woven with threads of displacement, endurance and resilience. Here on these very ghats, our ancestors bade farewell to their homeland, carrying with them little but memory, faith and fortitude. Their voyages stretch across oceans but also traverse the inner landscape of identity and belonging, altering forever the cultural, economic and social contours of distant nations while leaving an enduring imprint upon India's collective memory. The indenture system, often described as bondage by another name, inflicted immense suffering. It tore families apart, consigned laborers to harsh plantations, and attempted to sever them from their tradition and familiar words. Yet, even in the face of such adversity, they refused to be broken. They carved dignity from despair, laid down roots in alien soils, and built resilient communities that today form the heartbeat of a vibrant Indian diaspora spread across the Caribbean, Africa, Southeast Asia and far beyond. To remember them here at Calcutta Port is therefore both a tribute and a moral duty. If unacknowledged souls indeed wander in silence, may today's remembrance offer them peace. And may it also awaken in us the resolve to preserve their stories with dignity, to ensure that the future generations understand not only the suffering endured, but also the courage with which it was born. I am deeply honored today by the presence of distinguished scholars and researchers from across the world, whose insights will help us frame these histories with clarity and compassion. Their scholarship inspires us to envision memorials that give permanence to memory, much like the National Museum of African American History and Culture in Washington, D.C., which stands as both testimony and tribute. In that same spirit, Prasad Mookerjee Port is dedicating a gallery within its museum to the history of indenture. Moreover, we are contemplating the establishment of an Indian Diaspora Museum where this narrative will not only be remembered but celebrated as a vital part of human story. From this day forward, I wish 15 September shall be commemorated annually as Indentured Memorial Day at Prasad Mookerjee Port. This observance is more than a ritual. It is a place to honor those whose courage carried them across oceans, to recognize their sacrifices and to keep alive the bridges they built across continents. Let today's gathering mark the beginning of a collective journey from grief to gratitude, from silence to recognition, from bondage to belonging. And let it strengthen the timeless bond between history and identity, between the port and its people, and between India and her global diaspora. At this event, we all of us should be thankful to Mrs. Kaveri Chatterjee, who took this initiative, and because of her only, all of us have gathered here. Thank you so much.